Dear friends, I want to address Biafrans over this video of these three guys that is going around the social media. But before I come to that, I want to use this opportunity to address Biafrans and all the lovers of freedom over the current situation on ground based on our generals, the triple general Igwe Putozo, Major General Gentle Yahoo, General Owam and the Beat 44, and the rest of the commanders that was affected. The information that is reaching me over their health is that they were poisoned on the 15th of August 2025. And the information came to my location on the 16th of August 2025. And today is 27th of August 2025. And I am here to let Biafrans to know the condition of our generals. According to the information reaching to me this early morning, is that they were poisoned through the wine that was presented to them. And the substance that was added, I mean the poison, was disastrous on their intestines. And the information reaching to me is that many of our generals are not talking by now. Many of them, most of them, are not yet speaking. So the Biafra Defense Forces all over the world is appealing to Biafrans, the lovers of freedom and the consensus ones, to go ahead to pray for our generals, for God's intervention. And the men on the ground are also investigating to know how the substance was penetrated. So now, that is the information I want to let Biafrans to understand, that the situation is very, very critical. The situation of our generals, especially the state commanders, generals, triple general, Major General Gentle Yahoo, General Owam, General Owebune Butozo Chiaga, and General B44, and other state commanders that are present. So the investigation is still going on so that we can fish out how this thing penetrated. So that is the situation is very, very critical. And we urge Biafrans to pray for them, for God's intervention. Secondly, our intel from Anambra State Government House, the information reaching to my notice, reaching to me now, is that the Nigerian politicians, especially the Southeast politicians, in collaboration with Governor Hope Uzodimma, Governor Charles Soludo, Governor Peter Mpa, particularly these three governors, have gathered together in order to bring another genocide against Biafrans, especially in Olo State, in Owerri State, in Okigwe State. Currently now, I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans to understand that the PG of Mposi, known as Azoka. The PG of Mposi is Azoka. His name is Azoka. And he is the one now that the Anambra State Governor Soludo and Hope Uzodimma and Peter Mba. Oh, ka Biafrans mata ihe na-eme ha ebe o si. The information reaching to me now that the Nigerian politicians are gathering caterpillar, foreign caterpillars, trailers, payloaders, all this construction company, bulldozer, and they are planning to forcefully take over our forest and hand it over to Fulanis, because they have understood, they have concluded by themselves that even Fulani, the Miete Allah, confessed that the presence of the Biafra Defense Forces could not allow them to penetrate, that the Nigerian Army and Nigerian DSS and Nigerian Air Force should help them to give them the settlement. So, dear friends, I want you to understand that Hope Uzodimma and Charles Soludo, in order, because of their political interests, Hope is expecting for a governor or any other position, and Charles Soludo have already alleged to Mieti Allah Fulanis that he can do anything in order to remain his position, because the seat of governor in the Anambra State is shaking. So Soludo, in collaboration with Mieti Allah, want to forcefully take over our forest and hand it over to Mieti Allah. So that is the information I want Biafrans to understand. And I want to use this opportunity to bring to the notice of the international community, international leaders. Ọwụ mgbe ụmụ Igbo nwụsịara ka unu ga-agbatara anya ọsọ enyemaka. The leaders of conscience, ọwụ mgbe ụmụ Biafra nwụchara, mgbe Nigeria terrorists gbuchara ụmụ Biafra, ka unu ga-abịa agbatara anya ọsọ enyemaka. Hear the cry of Biafrans. Hear the cry of innocent civilians. Hear the cries of our babies. Hear the cries of our old mothers. Please, I want to use this opportunity to address Biafrans over the current propaganda video of Voice of Major General Yahoo. I want to use this opportunity to address Biafrans. Even though I am not in a position to address Biafrans on that note, but because of the critical condition of Major General Yahoo, he is dying. And it surprised me. It surprised me. Is it because our gentle killer is dying? They are now carrying out old videos proving that it's something that is currently happening. No. I want to use this opportunity to let our enemies, let the enemies of Biafra to understand that the men on the ground is not afraid. And we have come to take over our land from Nigerian terrorist government, and we say we have come. So there is no amount of your propaganda that can stop us. Now, I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans to understand that criminality is criminality. And Gentle the Yahoo is not a criminal. That is why he is eradicating criminals out of Okigwe State. He is eradicating criminals out of Biafra land. And he is eradicating kidnappers. Then who are those criminals? The video that is going on social media. And Ikenguruagu, let me ask you, Ikenguruagu, you are a stupid man. You are a fool. And even you yourself, you know that you are a fool. Even Biafrans know that you are a fool. Even your own family know that you are a fool. Ikenguruagu, let me ask you, are you of Biafra Defense Forces? Are you part of Biafra Liberation Army? Then why are you analyzing what happens or what you think that happens in the territory of Biafra Defense Forces? Ikenguruagu na Kpukwenu. Ihere mewukwegu. Because of your political interest, you betrayed your own land, Biafra. Because of your political interest, because you want Hope Uzodimma and the Southeast politicians to give you a chairman, just ordinary chairman of your own constituency. Ordinary chairman, you betrayed your land. I am here to, I want to use Ikenguruagu as a point of contact to reach Ebe Kodike, to reach Hope Uzodimma, to reach to all saboteurs, to reach Ediafonu, to reach all saboteurs who sabotage the defense struggle. Let me use the opportunity to lay a curse upon you people. And I want to also use this opportunity to lay a curse upon all the bloggers, enemy bloggers. We have information how much Hope Uzodimma paid you people, and employ you on social media for you to carry a campaign against a propaganda against the men on the ground. Let me tell you, men on the ground are not criminals, and that is why anywhere we catch criminal, we deal with that criminal. We are not a kidnapper. Anywhere we see a kidnapper, we must deal with him. Why is it DOS? Why is it DOS are ranting on social media? Because those criminals are their boys. They will be kidnapping people. And when they are kidnapping people, when they are stealing, Ebe Kodike will come on WhatsApp, ranting nonsense, not knowing that it was his boys that is destroying, bringing the insecurity, kidnapping people. And on that glorious day, these three guys we are robbing. And the information is coming from Onimo that there are criminals robbing. And the police got the information and the police refused to go. The army got the information, the army refused to go. But the men on the ground, they got the information. And the general has to, the major general has to give signal, and his men reached there and apprehended these criminals. Then, let me use this opportunity to make it very, very open. If you are a criminal, leave Okigwe. If you are a kidnapper, leave Okigwe. Because our arms is against criminality. Our arms is against kidnappers. Our arms is against the Nigerian terrorist government who disguise themselves as unknown gunmen, kidnapping and stealing from our people. And when the Nigerian agents are stealing, they will be tagging it, the men on the ground. Listen, let me tell you. That video that is going on social media is a old time video. And I am surprised why the DOS are bringing that video now. Only must testify how the criminals are terrorizing them there. And since the apprehension of these criminals, that Onimo is scam, Okigwe is scam, Umudure Bagro is scam, Aronizog is scam, and the Okigwe axis is scam. So why are people ranting? Why are they ranting? Because those guys are their guys they sent in order to commit heinous crimes. And when they are committing heinous crimes, they will be taking it the man on the ground. Listen, let me tell you. I am here to lay a curse upon the DOS. Listen, let me tell you. ihe mere cause abụmọnụ na abụ unu ga-eji awọk because of since I joined the struggle of freedom of my people, I have never used this arm to intimidate anybody. I have never used this arm to kill innocent people. I have never used this gun, this arm to commit to go against the different struggle. So now I am here now, laying a curse upon all of you who are calling Ejemekop a criminal, who are calling Ejemekop a kidnapper, who is calling Ejemekop the ghost of the land will strike you. The oath that Chukwukika may establish here on earth will strike all of you because I have never gone contrary. I have never used this gun against my own people. This arm in my hand is against the Nigerian securities, Nigerian terrorist government, against Fulanis, against criminals. So now, we are eradicating, clean up the Okigwe from criminality, and the agents are ranting on social media. Continue to rant. What I want to tell you is that Ige no ne pronounce na Biafra na Biafra been about to. Unu niile agaghị adị ndụ wee rie ihe nọ na ala Biafra. Ihe ahụ abụmọnụ nna bunu taa. And ọ ga-adị otu a na-eke. Ọ ga-adị otu a n'orie. Ọ ga-adị otu a n'afọ. Ọ ga-adị otu a na nkwọ. Isi ga-ekpu unu. Unu agaghị ahụ okwu unu ga-eji abata obodo a. Abụ na m n'ọnụ wee silie. Wee sị na ọ ga-adị otu a. Criminals. We are freedom fighters. We are freedom fighters. You cannot do anything. We have come to take over the land of Biafra. We say we have come.
All right. See, one thing I will keep on doing on social media is that why the enemy government continue to call out men on ground, for all the alleged issues of insecurity happening in Biafran land. We will also continue to speak in their defense because we know that the so-called unknown gunmen, that is why they are unknown. That is why they are unknown. They are not known. They are masked. The Biafran Liberation Army and the Biafran Resistance Forces are not hiding their faces. They are not hiding their faces. I've said this 10 times without number. Like, it is very easy to decipher who is who. You call the other people unknown because they've not been able to decipher their identities. But yet, the Biafran Liberation Army comes out openly, just as you see this young man who is always speaking out the reality and the truth in what they are doing and what they stand to achieve in fighting for the struggle. Self-determination, fighting for, a free state is never a crime, and it will never be a crime, no matter how, the zoo government continue to paint it black. No. The reality is that these young men are doing the needful in order to protect their land, first of all, and continue to raise voices concerning, the unaliving of their people. So we all know that the so-called UGM, or known government, are these political talks and cults being orchestrated, by the politicians, even Hope Uzodinma, on different occasions have come out to speak up concerning the so-called unknown gunmen because it affected his governorship. It affected him. These are politically orchestrated troops or whatever who are only concerned in causing more propaganda against the governors, thereby the zoo army using this opportunity, to push their narrative that the Eastern Security Network and the Biafran Liberation Army are the ones unaliving their people. Let me tell you, most of these so-called bloggers on social media has been paid, like he rightly said, to defame and also to continue to bring down the hallowed name of the struggle. You must understand this, and you must understand that most of the people we are even fighting for are the same people that the most of the people we are fighting against are the same people we are fighting for. It is so painful that Ndi Igbo, some of Ndi Igbo have been compromised into fighting against the same struggle that they are gonna benefit from. You know the truth and you know the drills. It is high time we come out and say no to these people. If not, they will continue to cause more propaganda in the struggle. You've heard the story, you've heard everything that has actually transpired, coming directly from the Biafran Liberation Army. Please make sure you continue to share so that people will know these narratives, the truth, and what is happening in Biafran land. We pray for the quick recovery of the commanders who was actually poisoned. Make sure you share this video and make it go viral.